Guys, they did it. They gave us multiple one card turn skips for Tellarknights, and if you are a Tellarknight player who enjoys the turn skip, you are going to enjoy this video. So first off, we got new support. It's already an Edo Pro. Like, this is like the perfect Sunday. And last I checked, I think the Steelers were up. So it is what it is. It's a good day. So we've got 3 of the brand new Constellar Caster, which is basically normal summon. It's an E-Telly special out of Constellar from deck. We've got the new Tellarknight Sigian, I don't, whatever. Doesn't matter what its name is, it's dope. It is both a Constellar and a Tellarknight, so then you can summon it off of this. So both of these by themselves are 1 card turn skips. So this is not a deck profile. I know you're probably looking at this thinking, man, this is jank. The thing is, it's not a deck profile. This is simply a test build to see what I want to run in this, like what's worth running, and then what, like, I have to figure out what the ratios are. So I'm going to say right out of the gate, 3, probably also 3, because this combos with literally any other Tellarknight card. So that's what's awesome about that. I'm depending on what because there's gonna get 5 cards. 4 were released last night. The last one will probably come about a week or 2 before the pack drops, which is Terminal World 3 for the OCG. So we don't know what that 3rd card is, but I'm hoping that 3rd card is one of 2 things. I'm hoping that it's either an extender or another searchers for these guys. So basically, we would have 9 copies of 9 1-card starters. However, I wouldn't mind another extender because we have Caduceus and we have Laren, but I wouldn't mind another extender. And before I even get into the combo video, which I'm sorry, I'm rambling here, but I don't know how long this guy's gonna last. With these new cards, Ptolemaeus is probably gonna get banned. It has to. It has to. There's no way that Konami is going to sanction the FTK that they just basically gave us. There's no way. It's gonna be gimmick puppet all over again. They unban this card and they're gonna hit it again at some point. They have to. There's absolutely no way they're gonna leave this at anything above the number of 1. Okay, there's absolutely no way. Let's jump right into it. Let's show you why. There is absolutely no freaking way they can leave Ptolemaeus at anything but 0. So we're going to start off with the brand new Constellar Caster, and he's going to summon out the brand new Tellarknight Sigian. Siginian, I don't know. He is going to actually search for, and it doesn't really matter here because he can do either or Tellarknight or Constellar. So we're going to grab the Lauren here. And then we're going to make the brand new guy that is he's technically requires 3, but this new guy here becomes 2 material. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make sure we detach the Tellarknight. And then when we do, we're going to add to our hand the Caduceus. And then after we add the Caduceus, we're going to go ahead and normal summon the Laren, whatever. She is going to search for our Skybridge. He is going to search from him. We're going to special him out to search the Constellar Tellarknights. After we do his effect, we're going to use the Skybridge, sending away the Xyz. We're going to put him back in our extra deck. The other 2 monsters underneath of him are going to go to the graveyard. So I'm thinking that we do Unoculi at maybe at least one, maybe even 2. We want to make sure we mill the Alteran. We're going to use the Constellar Tellarknights to revive the other Tellarknight. And then when that Tellarknight is recovered, the Alteran comes back. We now have reached 5 on our board. Once we reach 5, we're going to make Caduceus. Now that we have Caduceus on board, he is going to go ahead and recover our starter and our extender back to hand. We're going to go ahead and we're going to slap a Ptolemy M7 on top. And then after that, we're going to go ahead for the Constellar Tellarknights target and summon out the Ptolemaeus. There's absolutely no way that Ptolemaeus is going to survive any form of ban list. There's no way that they are going to give us this badass support without hitting him. There's no way in hell are they going to let this go off of one freaking card. This is insane. Like, look at that. Turn comes right back to us. And another thing I want to add, when Hinnen's end phase effect, the new, wait, where's the new one at? Why can I not add the new? I might not. I might have to reread him. But I was gonna say we can add the new Deltaros, because if he hits the graveyard, not from the field, you get to special summon one. So I have to look and see why I couldn't attach him there. Okay, so it has to be a Tellarknight. Is he? Okay, so he's just a Tellarknight. That's why. I was gonna say that would actually be really dope. Um, but guys, look at that. I mean, it's a one card, and we got a turn skip out of it. Like, that's absolutely insanity. Um, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show that it can also be done with this card. And then for another video, I am gonna go ahead and show you kind of like the follow up. So like you turn skip your opponent, that's awesome, but like what next? So for this guy, you're gonna want to add the, you're gonna add the Caduceus off of this guy. Because what we're going to do is we're going to get the extra normal summon later on off of the new rank 4, and then we're going to summon out the caster that way. So Caduceus is always going to want to get you this card. Ironic, using the pitcher. We're going to make the brand new Deltaros. Click it. And then we're going to go ahead, and I always like to detach the Tellarknight just so that way we always have a Tellarknight in our graveyard. And then we're going to use the extra normal summon. We're going to get the caster out. The caster is then going to special out Lauren. I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to get Lauren out. Laren is going to get the bridge. We're going to bridge the Xyz monster back away. We're going to special out the Lakalai from deck. Unakalahai, whatever. Dude, these cards, I'm sorry, these are some of like the most difficult things to pronounce for me. Deneb's the only easy one, I think, and Vega's pretty easy. We're going to put the Alteran in grave. We're going to activate this. And then we're going to go ahead and special up the other guy. And then whenever he hits field, Alteran's like, yo, what up? Let me come out. So put me in, coach. And then we're going to go ahead and make the Caduceus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't matter where you summon him. You're going to use his effect to revive. In this case, we're going to get the Caduceus back and the Sky Bridge, which it's literally not even going to matter. We're going to slap that down, summon him there. And then we're going to go for the Tellarknights to target him and summon out Ptolemaeus. And I swear to you, if Ptolemaeus survives the ban list and we get these cards and we can do a turn skip like this, this is going to be like one of the best decks. And now, we're going to need extenders, because if this gets stopped, like if we get drolled, I mean, obviously we're not going to be able to make the Ptolemaeus and then do the turn skip. But like, the fact that we have not one, but now 2 1-card routes to get to this is bonkers, okay? Like, just thinking about that. Like, you can turn skip your opponent, okay? And then it's going to come back to us. And then we're gonna just kind of like ball out and OTK you. Like, and then, but think about it though, okay? Because you did this with 1 card. You're gonna, in the end of your turn, you're gonna have 2 cards. You're gonna start your next turn with like 6 cards. With 6 cards, you're gonna start your turn with 6 cards, and you're gonna be able to OTK your opponent. They can have every hand trap in the world. I don't think it's gonna matter. Like, this is busted. This is busted. Mark my words. Ptolemaeus is going to have to see the banhammer. If not, this stuff is going to be extremely busted. I mean, this might actually become like a rogue or like a tiered deck, especially with the support. So, guys, tell me what you think. Stay tuned. I am going to do a kind of like a follow through. Like, okay, this is the turn skip, and then here's how you get to 8,000, and then OTK. I mean, I just wanted to get these 1-card combos like in the books. Like, this is insane. This is nuts. Yeah, Cypher Slacker out.